opinion.
I know, dude. I know that. But the choice that
I'm
you're
sorry. I'm
advocating
sorry.
for, the choice that you're advocating for makes up, even if I'm being generous, less than 4% of cases. Majority of cases are not grape. So I'm asking you, are you for, or I'll just ask you this. Do you think in cases where a woman is not raped that she should be allowed to have an abortion in the vast majority of cases?
Yes,
Okay. What's the argument for that?
mostly to like leave it to the women to decide those choices. It's mostly
Yep,
for
that's
it's
the conclusion.
yeah, that's basically
Yep,
it.
you're
It's for
supposed to be
them to
giving me an
choose.
argument for that.
All right, my bad, my bad. I'm
Do you have an argument for that
not
at all?
big on it, other than just that. I'm also like responding to the questions and trying to like
So
put
you
in
don't
my take.
have.
And
So
yeah,
I want to be clear. You don't have an argument or reasons for why women should be allowed to have elective abortions.
other than for them to choose, that's the main thing. It's for
Yeah,
them to
but the
choose. It's their
choice. Yeah,
right.
but the choice is what you're supposed to be arguing for,
Hey, if I could already start getting more into my mind, it could be like, what about miscarriages?
bro. Hey, man. Uh, just have a good day.
You know what?
Just
Bro, why is it that like every person who requests up here is either like brain rotted or like brain unalived?
I sometimes sit and think that this is literally completely optional. I don't have to do this.
Could you get your age, Billy?
Yeah, I'm 19,
What year were you born?
2006.
Do you have a justification for abortion?
Well, it's just, the woman's body. So, like, why would it be allowed to use the woman's body?
What do you mean it's the woman's body?
What are you confused about? It's the woman's body.
I'm confused on whether or not you think the fetus is part of the woman's body, or if the woman's body like gives her the right to choose whether or not she like keeps a child inside of it or not.
Yeah, like, why, like, she has the choice whether or not she wants to do that.
Okay, but this is like what's in contention. Why should she have the choice to like unalive the child in the womb?
Well, she should have the choice because it would be, her right and stuff to, like, do what she wants with her body.
What's a right?
I would say, like, a right. What do you mean, like, by, like, right?
Like, can you define what a right is for me?
the argument's question begging.
It would be, like, I guess something, like, enforced by, like, the sort of society or, like, the government or something, where, like, you have it, as in, like, it's yours and it's protected, and, like, you don't get, like, punished, or someone's not allowed to, like, infringe upon it or something. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think with that, if it's like contingent upon society, right? Then I think that would mean that, right? Society's deemed in the past that we had rights to own slaves. However, like we know that that was going to be immoral and that was wrong. So why should we believe that society has deemed abortion to be a right and that it's permissible?
That society has deemed society hasn't deemed abortion to be right. It's deemed the body to be right. So we're not talking about the sort of a torsion. We're talking about the sort of the autonomy of the individual body, and that someone doesn't have a right
We have
to
a
your
legal
sort of
right
body
to our body, right?
or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so the government says we have a right to our body. Okay, is this an absolute right?
What do you mean by absolute right?
Are there any overriding factors to this right or no?
By overriding factors, do you mean as in, like, I do something to somebody else, or that I'm doing something?
I'm asking, like, are there any situations in which, like, bodily autonomy would have outstanding factors, such as it's not applicable in a scenario?
Probably cases of like SA or cases that involve like grape and stuff like that. So like for example, if a woman tattooed like a child CP on herself, I think that we could override something like that.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so why is bodily autonomy going to be like exercised in a way that we can unalive a fetus then?
Well, it would be because the woman is choosing to like remove herself essentially from the or the fetus from herself. So it would be like, right, why is the fetus obligated to her?
Why should she be able to do that with bodily autonomy?
She should be able to do that because of like the sort of body autonomy.
Okay. You're not answering
the argument's circular.
You're just saying like why, like you're just
Are
saying
you
the same
asking
thing
why people have body autonomy?
I'm asking why bodily autonomy is I'm asking why bodily autonomy is going to be the justification for unaliving this child right now.
Well, because it would fit with other cases of like body autonomy where like you don't give organs to other people even if those people die, or like you don't owe sex to other people even if it would like kill the person to not like put their thingy inside of you or something like that, you know, like you don't owe your body to other people. So if it coheres with that, I don't see why you would owe your body to the fetus as well, unless you think that there's a sort of
so now it's an argument from ignorance,
sort of Aristotelian sort of causal thingy.
Try it again. Try it again. Here, I'll help you out, man. Try it again.
Something. Hold on. Stop. What are you doing? You're interrupting me while I'm trying to have a discussion.
I'm trying to help you with the pronunciation, dude.
I'm curious, do you think that because you read like Socrates that like you can tell a woman what she does with her body?
I'm just confused on why you think that bodily autonomy is exercised in a way that allows you to like unalive a human being.
Well, I'm just saying like, that it would cohere.
I understand that you think I'll grant that you think right that bodily autonomy means that she can withdraw support, right?
Yeah, of course you're gonna grant that.
But like,
you can continue.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
That was the implications of me stopping talking. So you can go ahead.
I just need an argument for why that's going to be like an appropriate like.
The argument was given earlier.
Well, you didn't. You just said bodily autonomy.
The argument was that it coheres with other cases. The argument was that it coheres with other cases of bodily autonomy. You're just not providing like a justification for why bodily autonomy allows the unalivement of another person. You provided like because it already does.
It already
does.
So you provided examples of where somebody else shouldn't use their like body for somebody else, but those are like outstanding factors. They didn't like. I could run causal, right?
You think it caused? You think the woman caused the fetus to be there or something like that?
Well, no, I'm just saying if you put a being in a state of dependency, you like therefore generate duties and obligations towards this.
Well, that assumes that you used force or something like that, or that you put the being from one state of existence into another, but like you don't do that with the fetus, right?
No, that's not what causal is saying at all. Causal is stating that you took an action and then a being was then put in like a state of dependency. Whether or not you
but that presupposes a being there, doesn't it? Does it not presuppose a being there?
What do you think a being is?
It's not relevant to what I'm saying. I'm just saying that if you're saying that a being was put into existence,
this is what you're bringing up.
Is the fetus a being, like as a sperm?
Yes, the
fetus is the sperm a being? Oh, the sperm is a being? Is the egg a being?
No, so
it becomes a being at conception. Okay, so whenever you took sex, you didn't put a being into it. You didn't cause like a being or something like that. You may have caused the existence of a being, but you didn't put a being into a state of dependency. Also, like this would be contradictory to your views on where
Can
you think that the being is
talking
natural.
The host?
Wait, I'm trying to expand on my view. You're welcome. So, like, wouldn't this be contradictory to
what
like
do you mean
your
you're
other
welcome?
views? I mean,
no one's
you're welcome.
Asking me to expand
I don't care if
now.
you're not asking me. I don't care.
Here,
if
I'll help you out since you want to get
Your view is confused. Okay, you don't know what a being is. If life begins at conception because it's a distinct, brand new, like genetically formed like entity. Right, it's a distinct entity from the mother and the father. Okay, sperm is not a distinct human being. It is only the father's.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, clearly. You're arguing against something that wasn't said. Or maybe this is just a tracking error. I don't know. But that was not what I said.
You had literally just stated that sperm is a separate
Oh,
being.
I said that? I really said that? I'm recording and I did not say that, so you're lying.
It's exactly what you said.
That's not what I said. I asked you if that's the case.
It is what
I
you
asked
said.
you if that's the case.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
exactly.
you're both lying. So now you're both lying. I have
Is
this
that
on
not
recording.
an implication?
I'm recording this. I'm recording this. You're both lying.
Are you recording?
I'm gonna look back. I'm gonna look back at the
Aristotelian?
recording and see that you're both lying. You're both lying right now.
Play back the recording, dude.
It's okay. I'll pull out the recording and I'll post it on my YouTube channel. I'll pull out the recording and
post it on.
YouTube
Are you
channel.
gonna post the part where you can't say the word Aristotelian?
Absolutely, yeah. I'll post that as well.
How many subs?
Yeah, Aristotle. Wait. So you think it's a big deal because I can't pronounce Aristotle's name? You think that's a big deal?
Yes.
You're still pronouncing it wrong. That's
Look.
correct.
Look.
You're still not accepting like.
Aristotle.
Okay, so well, this is going to be the issue, right? So like abortion is like a particular case where you. Okay, so well, this is going to be the issue.
Thanks for having like your little like moment up here, Aristotle. That's what I'm gonna start calling that guest now, Aristotle. Thanks for coming up, Aristotle. Someone, Apostle.
3v1. I don't think I spoke once out the whole thing.
Absolute fucking moron, bro.
Aristotle. I love it.
No wonder the guy didn't want to talk to me.
I love raping babies. I hate niggers. Kill all niggers.
Oh my goodness! What the fuck, bro?
The look on Cici's
she does not.
face,
that kid does not.
You need to get used to
this
his crap.
bro.
That's
I'm the
deplorable. What the freak?
Don't worry about that.
That's pro-choice.
Also, I'm sorry about my voice. I'm kind of like lost my voice a little bit.
Holy bro.
My voice is like dead, so that's why I'm talking like this. I'm not talking like this to be funny. Like I actually have to talk like this.
Hey there. Age.